So hi guys, my name is Chedu, resident of Lagos, Nigeria. Previously weighed in last week at 171.4 kg. Currently weighing in this week at 169.6 kg, and this is the third update in my weight loss journey. If you're a new viewer watching this video for the first time, I strongly suggest you go through my YouTube channel page and watch the two previous updates so as to have a better understanding of where I'm coming from. Anyways, unlike last week, I won't be doing a detailed self-review this week like I did last time. This is because I want to avoid it becoming a bore where I keep doing it every week, and it becomes kind of like boring details we hear, and also to afford me more time to be able to talk about other things. So in regards to last week, especially where it concerns the progress challenges I faced and all, it's more about it's more about maintaining consistency in my meal plans, and keeping to my no solids after 7 p.m. and also switching kind of like doing a switch when it comes to junk food intake with fruits, and also committing myself more to my physical routines and upping the tempo and consistency in which I do it. So for today, I would like to talk about meal plans, or better to show you guys the changes I've made to some of the meals I take, just to help me get into that phase where my body starts burning the fat and all, to help me reduce my weight. Down the years I've been in various weight loss plans and routines and all, and the one thing that's always been a recurring feature after each one is me being unable to stick to their meal plans and all. And honestly, I'll say it's down to me not understanding, or actually grabbing the fact that those meal plans were basically just like a template on what I was supposed to do, like a template around which I was supposed to structure my meals and all. And it became simpler for me the moment I was able to understand this. And basically, what was it? That I just had to reduce the carbs in my plate while replacing it with veggies and proteins. So basically, it was just the same plate, but I would reduce the carbs portion, and the parts where I remove the carbs, I replace it with the veggies and the proteins. And the following shots, you get to see there, I've been trying to structure my meal around that template: carbs on one side, while proteins and veggies on the other side. The beautiful part about veggies is that there's an endless list of options for you to pick from. So when you're trying to make an option of what veggie to pick to accompany your meal with. And for me, at this stage of my journey, I have like a top 3 of veggies I like using in every of my meal. It's either cucumber, cabbage, or fluted pumpkin leaf, popularly known as ugu in Igbo language. So basically, that's just it. Reduce carbs portion while increasing your proteins and your veggies. And that's not like to touch on today. It's motivation. This past week on Twitter, I came across a tweet by a lady complaining about her having lost motivation to carry on with her weight loss plan for this month. And on the comments under the tweet, like almost everybody were echoing the same sentiment. So I'm like, I've lost motivation, I am tired and all. The truth is, just like any other personal project you undertake in this life, there will always be moments or periods doing it when you would lack in motivation, you would get tired, you would want to stop. It's a normal thing, it's normal. Where the danger lies is you now allowing that feeling to fester for long. And I'll use myself as an example to better explain this. Around July last year, I was able to get my weight down from 176 in January down to 165 kg that July. Then around late August, early September, due to some personal issues and all, I kind of suffered that lack of motivation. And instead of dealing with it and trying to get myself out of it, I just allowed the fester for long. and in time I stopped, keeping to most of my weight loss routines. I even got to a point where I stopped checking my weight all the same because I didn't like I didn't like the figure I kept seeing. Like every time it kept rising and rising, so I just pushed the scale outside and stopped checking. So not until around early February this year when I decided, okay, let me just climb and see. And then I saw 182 kg. That was what I had to give myself, like a kind of mental kick off the backside. Like to remind, like, hey, what the hell? And I had to remind myself why it is that I started this weight loss channel in the first place, which was one, for my Samsung Health app to stop calling me obese. Okay, because like, yeah, they've changed the interface of the app now, but previously when you keyed in your weight figure for that week or whenever, it will calculate it against the body height you imputed at the beginning and give you a body mass index. Then at the side is just write in big capital letter words obese. So that, and the fact that I had to get my blood pressure under control because it was getting high at a rate that was alarming. So now anytime I feel like, I'm losing motivation and all, I try not to let it fester that long, and I remind myself why it is I started in the first place. So that's basically it. Okay, it's okay to lose motivation once in a while. It happens to all of us. There's nothing bad in it. Where the danger is you allowing yourself remain in that position for far too long. Because before you know what's happening, you now realize that all the gains you've made, you've lost it and even added more weight on top. So like I said, it's okay to lose motivation, but try not to remain in that rut for a long while. So anyways, that's just it for today. And just to recap all I said, number one, when it comes to your meal plans, just remember the simple formula: reduce carbs, increase in your proteins and your veggies. And secondly, it's okay to lose motivation. There's nothing bad in it. But do not allow that feeling fester for too long. Okay? Always be quick to remind yourself why it says you started this weight loss journey in the first place. So next week I'll be showing you guys the exercise drills I've been doing and the new ones I'm planning to add to my exercise routine. All get towards ensuring, get my body into that burn fat mode. Lastly, I would like to thank you for watching this video up to this point. It's my hope that you're able to pick one or two things from it. To my subscribers, I would like to say a big thank you for following me this far. And if you're a new viewer, I'd suggest you click the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so as to be able to take part in this journey of mine. And if you have any suggestions or questions from me, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. Stay safe out there. Do have a blessed and lovely week ahead, and I'll see you all next week.